Welcome back to What Arty Noobs. This is the 212A. It's the Tier 9 Soviet SPG. This one's located on the south spawn of Redshire, and it's under the command of Oxagon of ENJ0Y. And with him in platoon is Soul Collector in the GeForce and KM 1982 BG in the Waffenträger auf Panzer IV. Game on. Well, there's 3 marks of excellence on the barrel of that 203mm howitzer. Yeah, he's got the top gun, the big one. He's capable of doing 900 alpha, penetrating through 52mm of armor and a 10.4 meters burst radius with stun duration of between 12.5 to 28 seconds. So he's a big hitter, and he's got vents, which means he can improve his crew skills and get even deadlier. Okay, first enemy that comes into sight, so GeForce 1617. That's the new wheelie. And he takes a hit for 32, but he got stun assist as well, because another shell hit him at the same time. And I think that may have been one of our platoon mates, because they were in the same zone at the same time. Okay, the standard reload for this Arty, 37.39 seconds. Oxagon's got it down to 28.35, so 9 seconds off his reload. Rounds out straight away. We think there's somebody. Oh, there is somebody there. Yep, he definitely hit somebody. It might very well have been a T-30. So there is definitely enemy on the other side of that hill. In fact, there's another one proving he's there. Tree went down the first time. Tree went down the second time. So somebody is sitting on the reverse slope, and they must be shooting at our guys over by the Zeppelin. You can see the enemy Arty is coming from near the copse. Not quite on the copse, but close to it. You can see the chaser right through the corner of the screen. Okay, A phase 1. Notice how this Arty dials in very quickly. Only 4 degrees either side of the center line, but it does dial in quick. Rounds out. It was fairly close, but not completely on target. I think the RNG had a little thing to say about that. 37 hit points only, but he did stun him. The good thing about this Arty is that the stun lasts for some time afterwards, so you might be picking up stun assist for a few seconds after you shot. There's that A phase 1 again. Okay. Lines it up. Looks about right. Will he back into it? Oh, well, he took 214 of damage of splash, but we've just noticed there's nobody on the west side of the map, and a T-57 Heavy is opening up from the castle grounds, emptying his magazine into our teammates. In fact, it looks like our Waffenträger took a big hit, because he's down to a quarter of his hit points now, and also we're vulnerable to the west flank. So our guys have some of them come back from the Zeppelin fairly badly damaged. Meantime, Soul Collector is in his G-Saw, and he's moving up, looking for targets. And we're starting to lose tanks just as the enemy... Oh! Now that was Soul Collector taking their Shure MV7X. So he got one of them. There's the A phase 1 again. We're almost loaded. Ready to go. Rounds out. Looks good. He moves forward. Takes some splash. 298, which is good. We're still vulnerable to the west flank, though. I think our guys can spot if the enemy does leave the castle grounds. If they start heading south, then I think that Oxagon's going to have to move fairly quickly, or he could be in trouble. We've got the E3 coming up behind us. He's very low on hit points, so he can act as a back guard. Oh, direct hit! 346 on the A phase 1. He was tracked as well, and he's still stunned. Now, it doesn't look as if we've got a shot, or one of our teammates has got a shot at the moment. But Soul Collector is in the vicinity. There goes the E3. Yes, he can act as a backstop just in case the enemy does try to come south from that direction. Okay, we're loaded. Rounds out. Can we get a kill? No, it's too far away. Now, this RT was designed from the KV-222. It's a heavy tank Arty. Never actually got built, but it would have been interesting if they had gone ahead, because there's an awful lot of KV hulls that could have been altered to actually become KV-222 hulls just by the addition of a bit of armor and then turned into the Arty. The G-Saw took a hit for 366. Now he's moving backwards and forwards on the spot, which obviously will make him another hit target. A lot of wheelie players are reluctant to actually change their path. They hug a rock until they really have to. Now he's got the object 283 there. That's going to take his focus while we lay around down on top of him. And another good hit, 411. The 283 can now go around the corner. He did take a hit from one of our teammates. Now, who's going to take the shot on that G-Saw? The T-57 Heavy is trying to stop anyone getting the G-Saw. But if he doesn't, then... Oh! Well, there's the kill shot. It was the Object 261 on our team took the kill. But courtesy of Oxagon anyway, because he would have taken the kill in the next couple of seconds. So now we're one tank down on the enemy at the moment. We can see that AE Phase 1 is so depleted of hit points, he's had to go into the corner. He's got no choice. Meanwhile, that T-30 is using the reverse slope, and he's popping up to do the occasional gun depression shot and then pulling back again. Our guys are starting to outposition them, though. The only problem is that AE Phase 1, he could get behind some of our guys and start shooting at them, which means the Cranvarn probably needs the support of that TVP in his direction. Okay, Yag Tiger dialed in. Rounds out. Splash. 275. He's now up to over 2,000 hit points of actual damage and stun assist. And he's getting assist. Now, that Yag Tiger did get an awful long way south, but thankfully, with Soul Collectors around, and he can hassle that Yag Tiger, and then he's gone. So we're safe again. It does seem that the enemy has kind of retreated behind that hill. They've got the AE Phase 1 there in that corner, in Grid Square A8, to try and stop us going along the back row to outflank them. They're using the buildings to try and protect them. That's a bit of stun there. Oh, lots of stun assist. Loads of it. That was really good now, because that could be an ace tanker, because there's over 2,000 of both now. And the Soul Collector's coming up rapidly from the south, near the castle. The 283 goes around the outside. There's a 430 with low hit points inside. And he's got him. The T-30 just blasts his load. Now, can we get a shell in there? Rounds out. Direct hit again, 395. And the kill shot. Well, that goes to the 283. So we're one up on the enemy now. And we're about 2k up, or getting up on 2k of damage over the enemy. That T-57's now vulnerable. He's got two tanks after him. The G-Saw Soul Collectors go around the outside. There's a TVP and the Leopard getting in position. They can get shots on him. I think Soul Collector's trying to get through the castle. Oh, well, the kill shot goes to the Leopard in the end. And Soul Collector did get into the castle grounds. They found the enemy Arty. We're looking to try and get a shot at the T-30. It's all happening on that corner, on that hill. But the enemy kind of nailed themselves to the hill thinking, yeah, we got this. And no, they didn't. Now the TVP's outflanked the T-30. And, well, he just had a suppository inserted. And the A phase one's about to go. There's only 2 Artys left. They're both in the copse. One out on the 261. Too late to get the kill. And now we're reloading. And there's the last kill of the game. And it goes to Soul. No, it doesn't go to Soul Collector. Would you believe it? He doesn't get it. The TVP does. Well, that was a busy platoon because they did very, very effective work. It was an ace tanker game for Oxagon of ENJ0Y in the 212A. He managed to get a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. In fact, he managed to get 12. He got a Gauze medal for doing more damage, exceeding 8 times the hit points of his own vehicle. And he got a Confederate as well for hitting more of the enemy than anyone else on his team. His win rate in that game, 3,407, which is Super Unicum standard. Let's have a look at team score. Well, he did get the highest damage in the game. Oxagon got 4,053 hit points of damage. Not enough to get the high caliber. Wasn't 20% of the enemy hit pool. This was a tier 10 game, unfortunately. And therefore, it does take a little bit extra to get the high caliber. But he did get the Gauze. That's something out of it. And the highest damage. Second highest damage goes to the Object 283 with 3,526. And the third highest damage went to the TVP T5051, who got 3,407. We can see that of Oxagon's platoon, Soul Collector got 1,078 and 2 kills. And we can also see that, unfortunately, our other teammate, which is down here as Dr. Vader, actually, not Dr. Vader's, but anyway, he is in ENJ0Y. SM, I think it was something. I've forgotten his name. I do apologize. But he did actually get 1,707 hit points of damage, but sadly, no kills in this game. When it came to kills, Oxagon didn't get any kills either, but that actually helped him to get the Confederate. And the high scorers were the 283, the Cranvarm, both got 3 kills each. And the second place goes to the 261, the Leopard prototype, the E75, the G-Saw of Soul Collector, and only 1 tank on the enemy team managed to get more than 1 kill. That was their T30. When it came to base XP, it's the G-Saw of Soul Collector because he was spotting. He did a lot of spotting assist. He got a patrol duty in that game, and he did 8,183 hit points of spotting assist by being around the battlefield, spotting for us, telling us where the enemy were. So a very effective job by Soul Collector. And then in second place, we got Oxagon, who benefited from the spotting, and he got 1,084 base experience points. And they were the only 2 players who managed to get over 1,000 base in the game. With the next one being the 283, who got 948. He fired 16 rounds in the game, got 6 direct hits on the enemy, 1 penetrating shot, and 15 splash. Now, can we guess which one he actually got a penetrating shot on? Well, I would have thought it would have been the Gorilla, but we'll see. Yes, it was. He got a Gorilla hit for 1,063 hit points. Now, that may have been a blind shot as well, because we did see the Gorilla pop up on the reverse slope of that hill, and I think he was the first one to take a shot, and that's when he penned him. So, nice one there. 15 splashes, damage of 4,053, all of it at more than 300 meters. Damaged 8 of the enemy, didn't get any kills, but he did get 967 of damage assist and 2,098 hit points of stun assist off 13 stuns. On a premium count, he earned 14,279 credits profit from the game and 1,626 experience points out of it as well. But it was particularly effective. Good game for Oxagon and for Soul Collector. And apologies to their platoon mate, who I forgot his name for. But anyway, I'm sure he did very well indeed. If you enjoyed those replays, please give this video a like. Do subscribe to our channel. Leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm. And thank you for watching.